Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but you are now with the RLO agency powered by Equus Financial. What I want to talk about today is a consistency of information that we have been putting out. Are you financially ready? Many Americans are not prepared for financial curveballs that can strike at any time without warning, you know. So, do you have living benefits? Shield yourself from financial burden with critical illnesses that can bring you down. Mortgage protection if you have a home, your homeowner. Ensure that your family can always be in that home. Financial expenses. These are things that we need to be prepared for because it is going to be a financial expense. Maybe there's children, grandchildren, folks in the family, even old folks going back to college. We need college funding. It all is in preparation for planning on retirement and other things that you have in mind. And I want to start our show with showing you a video that makes sense. And here we go with our RLO agency powered by Equus. This is our podcast. And my name is Roscoe Lee Owens as an agent to be sure.
Hey, look at you buying a home. That's a big step. A home is one of the most important investments you'll ever make in your lifetime. So, way to go, you. All right, so you've gone through the endless paperwork, signed more documents than you ever knew existed, and finally got the keys. Now you're settling into your new home, and maybe it's occurred to you by now, you're now in about 50 times more debt than you've ever been in before. And hey, that's not a bad thing at all. Experts say mortgage debt is among the best kinds of debt to have, but it is debt all the same. As long as you keep making those mortgage payments on time every month, you should be good to go, right? Here's the thing though, there are certain events that could happen to hamper or eliminate altogether your ability to keep up with those mortgage payments, leading to financial stress, foreclosure, or even bankruptcy. It's a good idea to educate yourself about what your options are to protect yourself from unforeseen circumstances. So let's do that. Larry and Mary here are twins. At 30 years old, each of them buys a $250,000 home on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. Their payments are set at $1,500 per month. Mary decides to protect her mortgage with what is known as a mortgage protection plan. Super creative name, right? She gets a 30-year plan in place to cover her 30-year mortgage at $250,000 of protection. Larry, on the other hand, decides to spend that money on a subscription to the Cookie of the Month Club. Way to go, Larry. As the years pass, both Larry and Mary marry. Not each other, they're twins. That would be super weird. They start families, get promotions, and all that good stuff. One day, Larry chokes on the double pistachio chocolate chip from his Cookie of the Month Club and sadly dies. This is actually doubly sad because the money he was spending on that cookie club could have been funding his mortgage protection plan that he never got. So Larry's wife is now stuck trying to make mortgage payments on her own, which she can't do now that the family's income has been cut in half. She slips into foreclosure and the family loses their home, all because Larry had to have his cookies. Now, if he would have gotten the mortgage protection plan that Mary has, Larry's family would have received the full $250,000 and a tax-free check from their mortgage protection plan. The home would be paid off in full with money left to spare. In addition, if something goes sideways with Mary's health, like a heart attack, stroke, or cancer, her mortgage protection plan can be tapped into while she's still living, giving her crucial money to help pay the mortgage, or any other bills for that matter, while she's sick and out of work. Makes a lot of sense, right? Moral of this story, don't be a greedy, cookie-eating monster like Larry. If you have a mortgage and you're making monthly payments, do the smart thing and protect that investment with a mortgage protection plan. You'll rest easy knowing that your most prized assets are protected. And hey, those cookies were just going to go straight to your hips anyway.
And it is about family. Your family, my family. Finances. Your finances, my finances. Future, because of the foundation that you build, will propel you to your future, and your future is also in your legacy. So, with that in mind, what we are speaking to is the fact that not sure what kind of policy you have, but when we talk about mortgage protection, and I wanted to start off with that because we're here in California. Mortgages are $500,000 all the way to $1 million and more. Just from the average houses, they're running six and $700,000. If you're not protecting your family from that wonderful investment, then what are we doing? That's why it is about family, finance, foundation, and legacy. Again, my name is Roscoe Lee Owens, and this is RLO Agency powered by Equus. But I want to explain one thing that we talked about, which he showed on mortgage protection. I want to show you this video on the differences that people have in mind what mortgage protection is. So let me share with you exactly what that is.
Hi, I'm Philip Lip, and I'm president of Owens Mortgage. Today we're going to talk about the difference between mortgage protection and mortgage life insurance or term life insurance. Now, first part of that is the mortgage protection insurance. Usually we're referring to PMI or MIP, which is mortgage insurance that protects a lender. Now, here's how that part of it works. With mortgage insurance, it is a requirement whenever you have less than a 20% down payment that the lender is going to ask, in almost all cases, for you to have mortgage insurance. Now, it's a requirement, and here's how this works. So assume for a minute we have a home worth $100,000. If you have a 20% down payment, or in this case $20,000, the lender is at 80% or $80,000 loan in this example, 80% loan to value. 80,000 represents 80% of 100,000, the value of the home. Once we have less than a 20% down payment, or even on a refinance where there's less than 20% equity, mortgage insurance is going to be required. Now, this is a protection for the lender. Not for you. Now, there's some differences. There's certain products like with reverse mortgages where the loan to values are lower, and that mortgage protection may protect both the homeowner and the lender in those examples. But for the most part, it's going to be required when we are at greater than 80% loan to value. Now, how does that compare with life insurance or term life insurance or mortgage life insurance? Now, typically, this is never going to be a requirement that you have to have this kind of insurance. And what this is doing is ensuring your life in case you die while you have this mortgage. The mortgage insurance, in this case, the life insurance, would pay off the loan. Is that a good idea? Well, lenders would love to sell you this policy because they make a lot of money in selling these term life policies. Another idea, if you want to have that kind of coverage, is call up your life insurance company or your life insurance agent and price out a policy with them, because very often you can get a good deal. Here's another important tip to know about how that life policy works. When you buy it with a lender, that policy will, upon your death, pay off the mortgage, no other choices. If you buy it with an insurance company, your heirs will have a choice of, do we want to pay all the mortgage off, a portion of the mortgage, make some payments with it, or keep the money and use it for other purposes. I'm Philip Lip, and I thank you for listening to me today.
Well, first of all, I hope that helped you a lot because on the first one, it talks about the mortgage, but this tells you how it works. But I want to go to our Partners in Success and show the many people that are supporting the Success Express podcast. And this is my podcast on the art or the RLO agency which is our real life opportunities. So without further ado, let me go to some of the work from Success Express.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
Hi, my name is Kijano Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
There you go. Now, that is to say that our support network, your support network, everybody's support network is extremely important to move forward. I want to say that life matters. We know that. But also life happens. Then you have to understand what is your own why. Why? Why? Why protect my family? Why protect my legacy? Why? Everybody has their own why. To replace value for their income, to do contributions to their future income or future growth, pay off debts. There's funeral expenses, there's leave a legacy. We want to boost your savings. There's one thing that we have to talk about is to ensure insurability. You can get life insurance if you're well, and even if you're a little sick. But if you get past that, maybe there becomes financial obligation that is very high to be sure that you're insured. So as I look at it, I insure my children, my grandchildren, my great grandchildren, because they have the opportunity to what? Grow into their wealth. So, there's tax benefits in there. In this family, peace of mind. I want to talk about peace of mind because it's all about the living benefits as well. Because you don't have to die to utilize life insurance. You have to live to utilize life's blessings and the opportunities that you set up for your future. So let me show you about living benefits.
My name is Latasha McCray, and this is my living benefit story. I'm 38 years old. I'm a single mother of an 18-year-old, and I work in the banking industry.
I'm David Sutherland from Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm a living benefit life insurance agent. When I had first met Latasha, 30 years old, single mother with an 8-year-old son.
I am an avid gym goer. I was really in great health. Dave came over one afternoon.
She explained that, what she was trying to accomplish was to protect her 8-year-old son in case something happened.
The idea that I liked the most about the living benefits, it gave me security to let me know that if anything happened to me, my son would still be taken care of.
What we ended up doing was a 30-year term policy for $250,000 with all the benefits included.
So I decided to put the policy in place with Dave. Years had gone by, and I'm just working every day, going to work, not thinking anything of it. And one day I get a phone call from my doctor. And they called to let me know that I was diagnosed with stage 2-3 breast cancer. It was one of the worst calls in my life. I literally thought I was like losing everything that I had always worked for. I had always been in great health. I had all these financial plans set. And just to hear that, it just made me feel like I was losing everything. I went into shock for about 2 days. I didn't eat. I couldn't really sleep. My doctors were basically some of the best doctors that we had, and they put a plan together how we were going to beat cancer. So it began with telling me the financial needs, of course, the surgeries that I would need. The funding itself was astronomical. My job was kind enough to say, well, we'll give you time off, but it will be unpaid. Therefore, I really didn't have any income coming in to take care of my mortgage, to take care of my son. My insurance didn't cover 100% of my chemotherapy, and I couldn't afford it. I had stocks, I had savings, but it was nothing compared to the money that I would need to take care of the chemotherapy.
She happened to call and say, I need to cancel my plan. I have a health crisis, and I've been diagnosed with breast cancer. And I said, well, no, you don't need to cancel your plan to try and save premium. You need to put in a claim.
Through my job, I had great health insurance. I always thought that because I had great health insurance, I was always covered. Chemotherapy wasn't covered 100% with my insurance. So the living benefit really came in and helped me take care of those chemo treatments, my radiation, my surgeries, my biopsies. There's a lot of things associated with cancer that the insurance companies do not cover.
That's what gets people in trouble financially. And that's why you have a plan with living benefits that you don't have to die to use your plan.
I really didn't have income coming in to put gas in my car, to pay my car note. And I remember speaking with my doctors, and they told me this financial plan was going to cost thousands. One of the first plans that I received was $20,000.
The claims process took 2 to 3 weeks at the most. And then Latasha called me one day and just said, hey, I just got a check in the mail today for just a little over $65,000. She still has almost $170,000 of remaining benefit that's still existing.
Even though I was still fighting cancer, I still had surgeries I still had to recover from, financially, I didn't have to fight through anything because the living benefits plan was there. I just wanted to make sure that my son didn't feel that his mom was sick. He knew I was sick. You know, it was something that I was living through. I didn't want it to affect him at all. He still had his cable, still had his games. And I know to a lot of people that's not important, but to me, it was important for me to feel like I'm fighting this, not he's fighting this cancer. Through a total of 9 surgeries, and 2 years later, I've been cancer-free, 2 years December. And my life has taken a total turn for the best.
She's back to living a normal life. And it's just a very rewarding, fulfilling thing to have been a small part of that.
The living benefit plan is something that everybody needs to look into, to spare just a few moments of your time, whether it's $30, $40, $50 a month. This is your future that you're thinking about. A lot of people say, I love my kids. If you love your kids, think about your kids' future. Think about your future with your kids, and think about your kids' future without you. If you're not thinking about all of these things, then you're really not planning for a future at all. And the living benefits plan basically makes sure that your kids are taken care of, you're taken care of, your illness is taken care of. Money isn't everything, but when you're battling cancer, it's a whole lot off of you.
I want to say, shield yourself from financial burden that a critical illness can bring. You know, does this make sense to you in any kind of way that has been explained or shared with you through this podcast? It sounds like something that meets your needs. You think about it. What she says, think about it. When you're thinking of starting coverage, think of what is needed. And I want to ask at this time, any way that I can be of service to you. Of course, our number is showing up here. Give us a call. Let's talk about it, because I know 2 things. It's budgetary. Does it fit the budget? We can make it fit what we need to make it fit. First of all, what I want to do again is go back to Success Express, show some of our supporters, because we need to have support in order to even do the podcast, to share this great information with you through the RLO agency powered by Equus. Here we go.
Equus Financial sets you up with a business that is for you, run by you, but what it also does is it sets you up with a family that sticks with you through thick or thin.
Here at Equus Financial, we're built on a culture of growth. As you begin to start with our company, you start at a certain level, but you never plateau. It's never about stopping the progress, it's always about building on that progress and getting better and better.
What attracted me to this business is that I was able to duplicate myself. So when I speak with another person, that not only they can go out there and help a family, but they can then also duplicate themselves.
Equus Financial has an incredible technology platform. You're able to plug in, be able to put in applications, look at pending business, look at the team's pending business. It's just an incredible platform that you're able to use.
It allows somebody that, like me, to come in with no experience and really develop themselves into a leader, not just in this business, but in life.
I knew nothing about insurance when I started Equus, but because of the Equus training platform and the videos and the agent startup guide that is offered, it really took me no time to get up and running and become successful in this business.
We have an abundance of different types of leads. They're available in all the different states. These are people that are searching for life insurance.
It's very easy to utilize, user-friendly. It's an opportunity for you to go out and protect the family, and they are looking forward to you to come.
The great thing about running virtual appointments is the flexibility that it provides not only with your schedule, but it takes the borders off of your leads completely. You can run appointments all across the United States. Wherever the leads are sitting there, you can go grab them and run appointments.
Our recent partnership with Integrity Marketing has opened up doors to new carrier options, which have given us a competitive edge in the field. You can go into any home and confidently know that you can cover any client no matter what situation you find.
Builders Boost is an incredible opportunity that we get to take part in that will help offset our monthly cost for our office and our supplies and our staff. It's an incredible opportunity to be a part of.
If you're in the business or looking to get in this business, Equus has a home for you. They've got great leads, great sales systems, and great leadership that can help you be more successful than you could ever be on your own. We're excited to partner with great people, and we're excited to partner with you.
When we're young, we can't wait to grow up. We imagine the excitement of having a job we will love, buying a home, having a family, and spending our time enjoying life. But then reality sets in, and our dreams float away. For many of us, we end up stuck in a job we don't love, getting paid less than we're worth, working for someone we would rather not, and spending far too little time with the people we love. It's time for a change. It's time for you to take control. We are Equus Financial, a partnership of independent agents and agency builders. Here at Equus, we help people like you build the careers they need to achieve their professional and personal goals. As an Equus agent, you will be able to help people protect their families and homes in the event of a death, disability, or serious illness. Now, don't stop the video. We know what most people think of when they imagine an insurance agent. It's your Uncle Lenny at family dinner telling everyone how important it is to be properly insured. The hardest part of any salesperson's job is finding people who want to buy their product or service. You end up having to do uncomfortable cold calls, hit your friends and family up, and be that guy at parties trying to get leads and prospects. It's no wonder that only a small percentage of salespeople succeed. At Equus, it's not like that. We've designed our company to provide salespeople that are willing to work all the tools they need to succeed. At the heart of our company is our exclusive lead system. We send out hundreds of thousands of letters to homeowners about our main product, mortgage protection. Most people read the information, decide they are not interested, and then throw it away. But the people who are interested take the time to fill out the form with their name, date of birth, height, weight, whether or not they smoke, and their phone numbers. They then sign it and mail it back. These are folks who understand the value of mortgage protection insurance. So you get only warm, interested leads. No cold calling, no pressure, no annoying your friends and relatives. Just offering a valuable product to people who could really benefit from it. And with our vast portfolio of products and insurance companies, you can do the shopping for your client to bring them the best product for the best price. For agents with larger goals and ambition, Equus can help you build your own agency, allowing you to help others achieve their goals and provide you with a passive income source. And with our state-of-the-art training program and our incredible support system, we take the headaches out of running your own business. Interested to learn more? Visit equusfinancial.com and fill out an application today.
The RLO agency powered by Equus. You know, this is a positive, powerful system based on insurance for families, finance, and foundation, and legacies. So if you're interested in a review of your policy or in helping educating families, learning and earning additional income part-time, or building what they were talking about, a powerful, duplicatable, home-based business, please contact me when time permits or immediately. My number is right here on the screen, 626-798-6848, or you can email me right there, rloagency@gmail.com, or visit our website. First of all, I want to thank you for the opportunity to share this podcast with you in your home. And Mr. Kijana Owens, thank you so much for Success Express being able to support and our foundation with this podcast on every other week basis. Enjoy life with God's blessings. And again, thank you. My name again, Roscoe Lee Owens. Enjoy life. And I'll talk to you again soon.